Okay, there we go. So we're just gonna do a little bit of housekeeping. Just share to a few groups, and then we should be ready to go. Give me a second. Okay, last group to share, and okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run today. Well, kind of starting near the bottom. I'm just gonna be drafting for the first time in a while. Thankfully, we were able to get ourselves a token entry from the Mastery Pass, so that's good. So first draft's kind of free. I actually had the gold kind of saved up, although I did goof up on one video I was making. Experience learned. I'll keep that in mind. And let's see. Sanguine Spy pretty much wants to go in a Maestro style deck. There is Shattered Seraph, Rakish Revelers, but a little bit too early to take those. Tainted Indulgence quite good. Lacking any real removal, and Ready to Rumble is too expensive to be a good one. I'm inclined to just take the Sanguine Spy. Alternately, Civil Servants, I heard, has been doing a lot of great things, so I should keep that in mind. But now it looks like we have a very interesting way to start. We can go... Dusk Mangler is really good as a late game threat, but we might want to just take the Rafine Silencer first. Also kind of combos well with the Spy. Also note that we are getting quite a bit of black along. So we just need to navigate where we're going to end up. I would really love to take Duelist if possible. So far we're on solid black right now, and I have not seen a reason to move out of it yet. The first color that we see that's quite good, that should be a decision maker for us. And no, cut your losses on that one. Don't pick that. We might end up just taking Witness Protection as our removal. It's fine for the most part. It's not perfect. It's either that or Run Out of Town, and I feel like I generally prefer the cheaper one. No, we'll take the Run Out of Town first, because there's usually a good chance that the Witness Protection wheels around a bit. Also, it's quite good for us to use. So we've pretty much so unless we find anything better in other colors, we've pretty much made our mark on blue and black. So the question is, do we go Obscura, white, blue, black, or do we go Maestros, blue, black, red? Alternately, if we see really good red and green cards, we can do a shift. Okay, Errant Street Artist is not the card we want to go. Public Enemy, not so great either. We might just end up taking Girder Goons for the Blitz. We do need to start looking into mana fixing. Tramway Station's a good one if we had picked a red card instead of a blue card. We'll take the Goons for now. Okay, another Run Out of Towns there. Again, we're still kind of split between white, blue, black, and blue, black, red. I might speculate on the Celestial Regulator. Probably. If we start getting a few good white or even a few very good blue cards, we can splash for the Regulator quite easily. As far as our starting position is concerned, I guess we could have started out a lot better, but we're kind of happy the way things are right. Are we really happy the way things are right now? From my understanding, you would already start picking up really good fixing. The biggest tell would be if any of the three color cards like this one come back around. As it is, it looks like blue and black are quite solid. I'm definitely going to take the rooftop nuisance. Extract the truth is kind of fine. Incriminate is kind of fine. It is probably the only removal that we have right now. I'm going to take the rooftop nuisance first, but I probably should be taking the incriminate. Yeah. And it looks like the person right across us is really stuck in making decisions. I wouldn't. That said, we are more inclined to be in a blue, black, red build in theory. So Sanguine Spy just lends itself to blue, black reasonably well. We are going to be on the lookout for the payoff, the gold payoff cards. This is a late deal gone bad, but we're gonna take it. It's between this and the Revel Ruiner. Now we're taking the deal gone bad. But let's do a quick look at what we have. We actually have some virtual removal in Raffine Silencer. It's not very big removal. We might want to be on the lookout for instants with casualty, and there are a few. They're not the really powerful ones, but they do exist. So Shattered Seraph did come back, and we're definitely gonna take it. I'm actually surprised that both of these came back, but we're definitely taking the Shattered Seraph. We're gonna try to be on, and all of a sudden our Celestial Regulator is kind of live again. Now what we're definitely on the lookout for the blue-black land, the waterfront something, and the white-blue land is also kind of on our radar right now too. Obscura hideout, definitely. Yeah, we really need to, although we are very heavy black at this point, we really want to be on the lookout for mana fixing. Another rooftop nuisance. Paragon of Modernity gives us another creature. We are Halo Scarab is fine. I'm gonna take the rooftop nuisance for now. Okay, Celebrity Fencer, Revelation of Power. None of these cards are really great. I'm probably gonna speculate on the Celebrity Fencer, but I'm not too enthused with it. We do have ways of getting we do have ways of, although just being able to buff this up is quite good. Yeah, we got the Witness Protection back, so it's a good thing we did not take it. Would I want to take the Boon of Safety? Right now, no. Because we're considering our white to be a splash. I'm only taking this for the potential vault in the future. No real reason. Very unlikely to run the Capenna Express. I'm not in these colors anyway. So let's see what what we have in our deck so far. Yeah, okay, we got ourselves a Devilish Valet, which is good. We got both of the lands that we really wanted. I might want to just take a Snooping Newsy early. Alternately, I could just take one of these lands really early because some Snooping Newsy is kind of disposable. Yeah, if the general rule is if nothing is exciting, take the land. Unfortunately, the exciting stuff is not in our color, so we are gonna take the land. Now, this one might be more exciting. We got a Vampire Scrivener, though we probably want. We are solid in black, so Murder is a very solid pick here. This does tend to wheel a bit because of the double black, but I'm probably gonna take the first one anyway, because a lot of people are going to be taking it just because of the double black. We happen to be double black. Now here's a bit of a fix. We do have Maestro's Charm, Cormella less so. The safe pick is probably just the Newsy, but I can see a reason for taking the Maestro's Charm. See if we could hit a land for that. We'll probably take it for the. Again, it's really because Snooping Newsy is not so great. The Quick Draw Dagger is probably a better choice there. Okay, now here's a good one for us. We're probably gonna take the Corrupt Court Official. I really wish we could take the Call in a Professional. because that is solid removal, but it's in a splash color. I'll take the corrupt official for now. Yeah, we're just speculating on the charm, but there's a very good chance we don't run it. But I might run the celebrity fencer based on the creatures we have. We're probably looking for some other decent cards, like say a nightclubber. Another Rafine Silencer is great. We do have the Skybridge Towers, which is also quite good. I'll take a third silencer. Though there is a very good argument for the white blue land, and I probably, if we were heavier in white, I might have considered taking it at that point. So right now, how do I rate the draft we're in? In terms of value, we only picked one rare, so not so great. In terms of consistency, we are solid in black, so we should not have problems with that. My concern is that the blue is only contributing a lot. It does contribute a bit of card draw and some greatly needed removal. Kind of weird considering that black is normally the removal color. Our technically good creature is just the Celestial Regulator and probably the Goons. We do get another Scrivener. So let's do a sanity check. We have a way to lose life there. It's a very horrible way to do that. I might just take another Shattered Seraph at this point. Okay. So, Join the Maestro is not so great. I think this is now the time to take the Skybridge Towers. Again, also because the Join the Maestros, it's not just sacrificing any creature. You need this. It's a casualty 2 spell. So, I would have to discard a real card to Rafine Silencer to get that. Although that's a good combo. The Girder Goons or the Rogue Token is a good combo. Corrupt Court Official, not a great combo there. Oh yeah, speaking of Corrupt Court Official, we're going to have elections in my country tomorrow in the Philippines, so I need to figure out who I'm going to vote for. Probably going to take the... Okay, none of these are great. We'll take the Obscura Storefront. So, at least our mana should be quite solid. I can choose between Chrome Cat and another Witness Protection. I'm normally not a fan of the cat, but I'm not a fan of having a second Witness Protection either. I want more removal spells in black, not in blue right now. We'll just take the Meowser. Yeah, we're getting the Scriveners back. I might take one just to speculate, but we don't exactly have a way to gain or lose life right now. I could also just take the Join the Maestros. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not. So it looks like red and green are kind of open. We got Scuttling Butler at 4-1. We don't have that many. I'm going to speculate on the Hold for Ransom, but I'm not so sure I want to run it. The Buyer's Silence might make more sense. And we got another Scrivener. I'm gonna leave one. Oh, okay. Now we got ourselves another decent rare, Scheming Fence. Choose a non-land permanent. Activate the abilities. Has a. It's okay in the sense that it's a 2/3 for 2 mana. Honestly, I would rather take the Inspiring Overseer at this point because it gives. Alternately, Mage's Attendant also quite good. 3 power on 2. 4 power between 2 bodies. Take the Mage's. Okay, now I wish I took the other one, but yeah, we can start taking attendants. Alternately, I could take another Storefront. But there's a use for our White Splash. Okay, we also got a Keza, very good. So it looks like the red splash is probably not gonna happen. Nimble Larcenist is fine. It could exile or read. Alternately, Keza is also quite fine, especially when we between the 2 Rooftop Nuisances. We need to look for more blitz cards to make it work. I think I'll take a Keza. It's more I'm more likely to hit the mana here. Okay, Echo Inspector. Yeah, we should also be in the lookout for more conniving. So Echo Inspector is quite good. Yeah, we need to start filling out the deck a bit. It's only when we have... Okay, Wing Shield Agent's also quite decent as well. Our mana fixing could still be better. Like, I could definitely take one of these other cards. But we do need to have creatures, and we need to have cards to round out our deck. So I'm going to take the Wing Shield Agent. Also, that... Now, oddly enough, I'm willing to take a Glamorous Outlaw. You can just exile it and it can pay for itself. As long as it's the only red card, it's fine. I probably... Okay, and we got a choice between Obscura Initiate and Midnight Assassin. Let's do a sanity check on our count. This gives us a way to gain life. It does combo with Shrivner, but the Shrivner is awfully weak. I might just take the Midnight Assassin to be on the safe side here. Probably take another Celestial Regulator. Yeah, we're gonna keep our white, blue, black very solid. So we can conceivably run Maestro's Charm, but it's gonna tax our mana quite a lot. With the only land that... Okay, these two are not... None of these cards are great. Yeah, none of these cards are great at all. The Mask, we're probably never going to run any of those. Okay, we might as well take one Incriminate. It gives... Since we're not exactly that heavy on kill spells. Okay, we did get another Waterfront District. That's good. Though the Incriminate's more of a speculative pick than any. We might need to also reconsider some of our other picks. Extract or Join. Okay, now we do have... Yeah, I think we now take the Join the Maestros. We now have enough twos. We now have enough twos for that. And another Waterfront District. Looks like at least we're getting our mana sold to us. So pretty good, pretty good. So we're kind of reliant on the silencers. We might cut a Mage's Attendant or two just to keep our white down as low as possible. Also, we are awfully creature heavy. So, also they say that you kind of want to run 18 lands. I can kind of believe it. So let's see. If we cut the Chrome Cat, cut the Mage's Attendant. Ideally, I want to just cut both of them. That adjusts our splash here. We don't really need the red for the Glamorous Outlaw, so I can just cut both of them. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the planes are enough. 12 and 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we kind of want... I would split the 3, 4, 5, but I think ideally we want more. I can ideally also cut one Witness Protection just to... Because this is probably one of the more awkward spells to cast. Like, I could cut the Witness Protection, just add another Swamp. That gets us to 18 lands. 18 lands, a good 15-7. I might regret cutting that though eventually, but we have a Murder, we have a few Silencers, Midnight Assassin, Incriminate, Deal Gone Bad. Okay, not so much in the way of removal, but we should be able to hold our own for that point. I will also start reconsidering the Charm a bit, but so far this looks like the pick we want to run. Yeah, we ended up cutting most of the white, which is probably fine here. One thing to remember is that we want to have power, but we also want to be able to cut. We also want to be able to cast our cards, and we also want to set ourselves up to be in a position where our mulligan decisions are not going to We're not going to get killed by the mulligan. So this one is perfectly 2 mana is a bit sketchy, but we do have things to do. I'm gonna keep this as is, but we might be in trouble if our opponent's really fast. Okay, not so fast. Good. Opponent goes for the Gilded Pinions. We can go for the storefront, but yeah, actually we'll go for the storefront. Thin our deck out a little bit. We don't have any double white, and since we already have 1 white source, we're good. So we should actually did we have a swamp? We have a swamp. Probably go for the double blue for now. So we're probably gonna do Raffine Silencer. If our opponent doesn't really do it. They have 3 mana. Yeah. Obscura Initiate. Okay, something to consider. We will definitely do Raffine Silencer. I guess we do discard the Glamorous Outlaw. Because we hit both of our Seraphs already. I kind of like those a little bit better when it has a Syndicate Infiltrator. Now I can offer to swing here. The reason being is if our opponent blocks with the Infiltrator. Now I could cast Rooftop Nuisance just to buy some time and just kill the Initiate right off the bat. I think I'm better off just casting the Echo Inspector. We'll eventually cast them, but not quite right away. I now wish we had the Tainted Indulgence. That would have been a relatively easy draw to at this point. Opponent runs a Midnight Assassin, which is actually very perfect for us because... Okay, we also hit the Celestial Regulator too, so... Cast with Casualty, so we're going to tap the Infiltrator. So the -X goes on the Midnight Assassin. And tap the Initiate. Now hopefully that hits our lands. Unfortunately, we did not hit our lands. But we did buy ourselves a bit of time. Opponent goes for a Speakeasy Server. Okay, we did hit our land. Now these have flying. I could just cast Sanguine Spy and... Opponent is a ways away from there. Join the Maestros would be decent, but not like this. I could just cast Girder. I do like the idea of being able to draw another card too. Let's do it with the Sanguine Spy first. Also note our cards are 0, 3, 6, 7, so getting Echo Inspector down does give us does turn on Sanguine Spy. Sky Crier. Okay. Looks like our opponent is doing the all flyers deck, which is, well, it's not completely all flyers. They have a few non-flyers. Maybe they could gift us a few cards. Not exactly the best use, but might as well get out of the way. Okay, we hit our 6. If our opponent's smart, they could just mass block with everything. No, they might also have a Oh, they're actually letting it go. Okay, cool. Okay, and we could cast a windshield agent, but I suspect I want to just murder someone or something. Do not take it out of context, please. Also surprised our opponent did not go for this. They would have gotten their first. Sure. Yeah, slight disadvantage in that their birds are slightly larger than ours. I probably don't want to murder anything yet. In fact, I can afford to take this hit, so we're not going to murder anything quite yet. Trying to tempt the opponent to a double block, but they might not. Okay, tempted them into a double block. Okay. So my concern now is that we're just well, cutthroat contender is not the rare I'm scared of, so that's good news. We can still. I am willing to trade one regulator for this. Opponent might have a combat trick. Let's get it out of the way. No combat trick. Okay. They do have something though. Also, yeah, sacrifice another creature. Yeah, let's just cast this now. If our opponent has a counter spell, we've gotten it out of their hand. We would be kind of fine. But now it looks like I have no idea what our opponent has. Oh, they're finally getting their own Shattered Seraph. So they might end up okay, not bad. Not bad. So we can actually now just we can actually blitz with the Girder Goons. I'm actually going to offer both as a trade. Only because we have more flyers than our opponent has right now. Well, technically not that. Okay. So, yeah, it does net this one. We might have. We do get to draw a card. We do get ourselves a rogue, which we can convert up. And if they're at the beginning of your end step, so this did not trigger. Ooh, opponent's swimming in the Syndicate Infiltrators. They might hold it back for defense, so we're gonna need to start drawing into good stuff. If I swing now, let's say we should wait for these to be live. we need to take advantage of the fact that we're kind of swimming in life to just start drawing cards. Incriminates a good... Oh, that's a good one. Equip. So opponent really does not have anything. Obscura initiate. Yeah, they really... Well, they have a lot of flyers. They do have a sound strategy. Everything flies. Now the deal gone bad. This presents... Okay, not too bad. And the deal gone bad should finish off the infiltrator. Oh, we can eat. Oh, we can... Oh, and this is an instant, so we can eat. And you mill 3 cards too. I actually thought this was a sorcery, but I'll take instant. Ooh, that's actually a nice pick. Opponent probably should just activate that, gain a little bit of life. But yeah, looks like we might get this one in the bag. Not so sure why I decided to keep that, but... Hey, Keza! So we actually have a decent combo with Connive and all that. Opponent has their own Celestial Regulator, but no counters. That's not... You were better off tapping the Echo Inspector. Yeah, looks like our opponent's under... Yeah, opponent's conceding. Well, that's a solid start. Not bad, not bad. Let's go to game 2. Wow, that was a bit of a tough one. I should say. No, it was a bit scary in the sense that everything they had was flying. We don't have as many flyers as they did. Nice egg. Let's see how far we can take this draft. Let's keep going. But so far, not so bad. We got a very good confidence boosting win. It's not perfect. We had to go through the long haul. Admittedly, we were conniving with a lot of the other cards, but yeah, it's setting our... Yeah, incriminate is kind of okay. It's okay if there are 2 creatures that are equally bad that you want to get, that you're okay with getting rid of one of them. Let your opponent decide. Okay, now this one is super sketchy. We need white mana for our plays. We do have a turn 3 Sanguine Spy. I am tempted to mulligan this. We'll keep this for now only because of the spy, but there's a very good chance that was a bad keep. Especially if our opponent is this aggro. Mono red. It's doable. It's not perfect. It does punish us for drawing all our splash cards. Oh no, it's red black. So we should assume there's removal for the spy, and we're gonna have to try to survive with get out of town. Really? Obnixilis? We're gonna have to run out one of these out of town. Yeah. We can take one. We can probably discard. Yeah, we can discard one Celestial Regulator. Well, let's put this to the test. But usually turn 3 Ob with is not a very good place for us to be in. Our opponent had the perfect curve. They might have perfect removal also, which negates our Sanguine Spy.
Go sow some chaos.
Okay, they're just some sowing seeds.
For me now, Runt.
Our opponent could just mass block. We could corrupt court official. Okay, so they're gunning for our... Probably discard the second regulator at this point. Let's see. Greedy, they swung. Okay. I definitely don't want to run this out of town. I want to run the token out of town. So, bit of a tester here. Because our opponent can just mass block this, we would be forced to run out one of these other guys out of town if our opponent decides to block a certain way. Yeah, we're gonna have... Let's see how our opponent blocks. Yeah, they're gonna do the mass. Oh, just 2? Okay, it gains us a little bit of life back, but still in trouble. Also, oh, it's at least +1, so opponent's starting to flood a little bit. We're probably gonna have Chrome Cat. Okay, that's a good blocker. We might end up having to discard Keza regardless. As much as I'd like to keep Keza for getting our life back, we do need to find a way to catch up again. I might just end up casting Girder Goons and some going sideways. Let's see if our opponent gets greedy.
Defy me, and you lose everything. Your punishment.
We're not discarding Keza yet.
My entertainment.
Let's see. Come on, swing it both. Nope. Wow. Such discipline. Yeah, looks like we might lose to the Obs Nixilis in the long term. We'll probably end up having to discard Keza for sure. At least we kind of draw one card, and the token might help us catch up. Maybe. Okay. That does wipe both of them. We lose the Sanguine Spy, but definitely pinging that. So sack to draw a card and give ourselves a tap token. Echo Inspector is fine. I'm probably going to discard Keza at this point. Watch me discard Keza and draw into my white source.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Although if we do draw another land, I might just opt for Corrupt Court Official Midnight Assassin. That's fine. Okay. So not a bad call. We gets rid of another light them up. That's good. Midnight Assassin can block the cat for the time being. You might want to draw into some...
Your punishment is my entertainment.
They are gonna hold back the cat, so we're gonna go Echo Inspector. Discard the regular swamp. Play Storefront. Get our white source that we... Do we even need it? Technically we don't need it anymore, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah, I need to keep this down in check. If our opponent swings a Chrome Cat, I might just chump. I'm just gonna chump block with the court official. Yeah, having to survive Obnixilis is a tough cookie.
Defy me, and you lose everything.
I really wish we were able to connive something good with the Echo Inspector. Riveteers initiate, so I can get in for once. Yeah, we have to do this.
Oh, you've got moxie.
Now, at the very least, we can take out the Chrome Cat. Yeah, it looks like our opponent might be starting to flood a bit. Hopefully, this is enough to get us back in the game. But let's see, Shattered Seraph. Okay.
By coin or carnage, tribute is owed.
So definite. They might have a kill spell, so I'm probably gonna. They might have a kill spell, so I'm probably gonna swing with both anyway. If not, we've survived Obnixilis. Watch our opponent recover it again, and then we can concede officially. But man, that was a stretch. Surviving Obnixilis, my gosh, that's a nightmare and a half. But now, let's see. The damage might be too much already at this point. Opponent finally casting something. 4 mana. Tenacious Underdog. We're gonna go down to 1. And it's gonna net them of more cards. Wow, they had a very good draft at this rate. Yeah, they had a plan. So well, losing another silencer is not great, but let's see the situation. We are forced to block everything, so Rafine's silencer is not a great out here. We're gonna just pass. We could, considering our opponent's playing red, we could die at any time anyway, but maybe we could convince our opponent to keep paying 2 life and we can catch them that way. Kind of wish one of the opponents had first strike so we can take advantage of the silencer. That interesting decision. Oh no, that's a very interesting decision. You might as well have attacked. Because I get to kill your other Riveteer's Initiate for free. I didn't have to block. Now, we do have 2 Seraphs. 2 out of 18 is not a great deal. We kind of have to wait a bit. not so great. Force block is forced. Kind of wish we had another turn to block, but come on, it's Seraph or bust here. But otherwise, we had an interesting story to tell. No good. Rooftop Nuisance does not beat Blitz. Obnixilis ruining. Obnixilis is ruining even limited. Well, it is what it is. We'll take it. That's that. Actually, that's a good question. How would you rebalance Obnixilis? I would say making it 4 mana so that it's you can hit it with Disdainful Stroke is a good start. There was no good reason for that to be true. Like they say, yeah, it can't defend itself. Really, come on. The decks that build their own Obnixilis don't are not really concerned about that. Okay, we do have a good start here. So we can do Corrupt Court Official into Incriminate if we need to. Yeah, that's probably the one weakness of the Rooftop Nuisance being sorcery speed. We probably want the other land. I would ditch the Incriminate right now. If I knew I was going to draw into another land, I probably would have discarded the Waterfront. Okay, we're discarding Kesa here. That's the one advantage of slanting your deck in a certain way. You know which way to discard cards. Cement Shoes. I'm actually not gonna play anything at this point. I'm just gonna wait for our opponent to do stuff. Graveyard Shift, return card to the battlefield. Sure. Each opponent sacrifices a creature, discards a card, loses 4 life. We probably discard the... Probably discard the Run Out of Town. Honestly, I probably should not have blitzed this. Okay, no, that's okay. Rooftop Nuisance, casualty 1, so our opponent would have to cast 2 creatures, and in that case we can still get them. Rogue's Gallery gets it back to hand. Okay, sure. Nightclubber can't. Ooh, the Cement Shoes is killing you. There's no reason to run Cement Shoes. Cement Shoes is a trap. There's no reason. Yeah, I would. Hey, Lewis A. William. I would agree. Too many overpowered cards. I guess it's true. Hey, Jericho Ilagan, thank you for liking the stream also. Now that... Okay. There's one other format that is well known for... That's in recent memory that's well known for being so bomb dependent, and that is... And that was Crimson Vow. How would you rate this with Crimson Vow right now? Personally, I would say not so much because a lot of the uncommons and some of the commons do have has significant amount of power. So I can. So there is enough. There is a lot of overpowered cards, but there are a lot of overpowered cards all in all the rarities. So you just have to be aware of which ones are the overpowered ones. Those are the ones I would take. Okay, definitely Corrupt Court Official. Murder's gonna have to wait. Silencer's gonna have to wait. But Corrupt Court Official combo into Rooftop Nuisance is not so bad. Crooked Custodian. Okay, maybe this is the time where drawing all the Seraphs is not a good plan. So next turn is Waterfront Exile, unless I can draw an untapped mana source. We definitely want to do Raffine's Silencer first. Also, I'm swinging because I don't see a reason to... Oh, opponent's going 4-color. Taking a bit of a beating though. Glittermonger. Okay, opponent's doing the 5-color special. Okay, we did hit our 4th mana, but maybe I should not have played that right away. We're gonna do Raffine's Silencer first. We could bin the other Seraph. It's a bit on the expensive side. One Seraph is usually good enough. I don't know if the game's gonna go that long that we need both, but I can see a reason that we might need both regulators just to keep up. And the Nuisance as well. Yeah, I guess we bin the other Seraph. This Sticky Fingers giving menace. I'm actually gonna... Ooh, Rooftop Nuisance. Not sacking though, so... Yeah, didn't get... So I guess we're gonna do our own Rooftop Nuisance. Our opponent's gonna get a treasure in the process. Kinda have to do it now. Yeah, opponent makes a yeah, definitely making a treasure in response. Okay, we hit our land drop, which is quite good. And we hit our other land drop, so we should be swimming for the most part. Echo Inspector. So definitely doing Celestial Regulator, but most likely in the Echo Inspector. Oh, we got another Raffine Silencer as well. Just buying ourselves a lot of tempo here. If we... They have their own murder, but got them to use all their mana in the process. Not too bad. The Glittermonger is probably going to be a long-term problem, but... Let's see what big 6 drop they have. Lagrella. Of course they have Lagrella. Nope, it's only the regulator and maybe one of your creatures, like say Inspector. And actually, the Glittermonger is a nice target for that. We do have an interesting trick that we can, as long as we keep the regulator alive, we can. Okay. Opponent's definitely not gonna block this. Sanguine Spy is good. So we're gonna do it on. Opponent has their own Celestial Regulator again, so yeah. So we're not gonna be able to block the Custodian. Yeah, that's another 3 damage in. Yeah, we probably need to do the Seraph right though. Well, Run Out of Town's also fine. Actually, that's a lot of interesting questions. I can do. Yeah, opponent's not gonna block this. Yeah, we might just die to the Glittermonger if we're not careful. Okay, thanks. Opponent playing it safe. Let's see what their follow-up card is. Nope, just an outlook. So I could just bounce this guy. I should have done it in response so that we could shuffle them all together. Although top or bottom is not a big deal here, but we're definitely bouncing this guy. It lets the Sanguine Spy get through. I'm tempted to do the Shattered Seraph right away. This one card is what scares me. I could also just cast Incriminate and just Raffine Silencer. No, we're gonna cast the Shattered Seraph now. Darn. Wait, no, I forgot. Glittermonger is a response. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can take. Looking kind of sketchy, a bit scary, I would say. Okay, opponent's starting to crack cards, so that's kind of it's good news, especially if they're cracking cards on their turn. Well, no, it's on it was on our turn. They're drawing into more lands, but yeah, they might start dealing with the Sanguine Spy. Oh no, they didn't. So Incriminate first. Ideally, I should be targeting the Glittermonger, but I need to find a better way to do it. I'm also concerned our opponent might have a combat trick of sorts, so Makes a treasure token, but we managed to get rid of it. Let's see. Put that card in your graveyard? Certainly. Probably gonna decline the pay 2 life at this point. And there we go. We actually survived our opponent this time. Not bad. Woo! Good job. Okay, let's see if we can keep this train going. But overall, very nice. Oh yeah, well, actually no. It's very bad form to ask other people, "Hey, who are you voting for tomorrow?" Nah, that's I would never bring that up in a public forum. In fact, I would rather not bring it up at all these days. I still need to do my research on who among the 12 if I want to even vote for 12 senators at all. Okay, so we definitely are gonna have all our mana. This might be the first shot of Glamorous Outlaw. We do have a turn 2 play. Yeah, we're definitely keeping this. Turn 3 Windshield Agent into a Celestial Regulator is fine. The deck thinning is not much, but it is still something, so I'm willing to go for it. I might just play this one. I might not bother with turn 2 Glamorous Outlaw. Although I could play a Swamp and bait people into thinking we are in Maestros, although I don't know how relevant that really is. Masked Bandits. Opponents declaring their allegiance to Jun. Yeah, definitely next turn Windshield 8. We could go Sanguine Spy right away. Especially if our opponent's rocking the Jewel Thief. Yeah, the Jewel Thief is going to be a big issue here for us. We're probably going to run into a lot of power commons now, so what is our out here? It's Windshield Agent, then buy a turn with the Celestial Regulator. Alternately, I can go Sanguine Spy, but the moment our opponent drops a creature, I'm not attacking at all. So we'll do the Windshield Agent first. Next turn we play the... Although there's an argument for playing the Plains right away so that I can play the Waterfront District tap next turn. I'm not blocking. Let's see what our opponent's follow-up is. Midnight Assassin. Rafine Silencer is actually good here. Please, no draws a land. Oh, it's goons. Hold on. So with Silencer, we can block into the Jewel Thief and get rid of it. Alternately, we can just mass block the Jewel Thief and then snipe the Assassin. Pugnacious Pugilist. We're gonna take this. Although we're... Let's see if our opponent decides to ping the token. Also good bait because it means they did not go after our Windshield Agent. And let's see. So we can do Girder Goons or we can do Corrupt Court Official, Sanguine Spy. I like either, actually. Yeah, let's... punish them a little bit for the mana base at least. Hey, Talo HG, thank you for liking the stream. How are you doing right now? How's your week been? My gosh. So... kind of trying to dig my way out of this right now, but... okay, they're not casting Masked Bandits quite right away. Oh, Sizzling Soloist does put a damper on things. Do they have a man? I'm definitely casting the Glamorous Outlaw now. Since we know that Masked Bandits is going to come in our future and we do not want more lands, so we're going to bin both of those. I could swing with the Sanguine Spy. It'll kill the Soloist, gain us a little bit of life. I could swing with the Windshield Agent, but it only eats it only eats that. Not. It might be worth it eventually, just not right now. So the Vigilance Menace part is Nightclubber. Okay. Okay. Do they have another Nightclubber? I would be so... well... okay, just straight up murder. Okay, now that's bad. Well, I can't block anyway, so I'm... well, I can't block with that, and I'm not blocking with the other one. Yeah, that was a very good Nightclubber. We're gonna just go for Girder Goons regular. We'll need to start drawing cards. We'll need to start drawing cards next turn. Opponent did finally hit their mana. They're... oh, they're... actually, that's correct if they had multiple Masked Bandits. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lose the Sanguine Spy. It is what it is. We are... okay. Hit our Rooftop Nuisance. Okay, they went for the Corrupt Court Official instead, so... yeah, discard the Swamp. Yeah, we're gonna get domed by the Bandits because the Soloist is keeping us from blocking. Do I even sack? Neither of these are good calls. Okay, we did hit a Kesa and a Midnight Assassin, so... so if I swing with the Girder Goons, they swing back. Okay. They can swing back for 3. Okay, not ideal, but see how it pans out. Yeah, Sizzling Soloist is it's really sizzling right now, I would say. So if our opponent has any more creatures, we're dead. If they're sacking the tramway station, we're fine. Nope, Maestro's initiate, so... Yeah, that kill... Oh, that kills us. Yeah, they swing with everything. We... Yeah. Ugh, Xaxes. Sizzling Soloist, something to keep an eye on. We're definitely going to... Yeah, we're definitely going to learn from that one. So, not a very great start. Two wins, 2 losses. Okay, the first loss, well, we were up against an Obnixilis. We eventually got rid of it, but wow, at what cost? This one, yeah, we needed an out to the Sizzling Soloist. I guess we could have killed the Soloist, but in the face of the 2 Masked Vandals, we needed to kill one of them. But definitely, it does highlight that those are pretty much your power comments at the late game. There are the power comments in the early game, the Angelic Overseer, your Jewel Thief. But late game, you really want to have those guys. Shattered Seraph would have bought us quite a bit of time. We have Rafine Silencer turn 3. We have Deal Gone Bad if we hit more mana. We can always pitch Celestial Regulator because we know what's up. Also liking their choice of Jazz. Hey, Tim Sopcat, thank you for liking the stream. How are you doing? How's your week? I'm starting to notice that, yeah, drafts are not easy here. We're gonna get our white mana because I can't we do have the ability to do turn 4 Kesa. We will do Rafine Silencer first. Let's see. If our opponent is any more aggro, we might be... You better not be an Obnixilis deck again. I'm so gonna cry if that's the case. Well, not physically, but you know what I mean. Now, hopefully we don't have to discard the land. They might have a kill spell for this. Sure. Yeah, the only reason we're going for the counter is because although this can block this one profitably by itself, we're just aiming for having good Celestial Regulator shot. Also, though I will agree that we might have gone a bit too greedy on that mana shot. Just returned from vacation last week. Hope you're doing well, all things considered. Yeah, we might do a Celestial Regulator first. Although this does dissuade our opponent from attacking into us with another creature, which usually happens in the Jund archetype. Light them up. I'm fine with that too. And it frees me. I'm gonna feel bad if this gets murdered, but I can't really wait for anything. Like, I don't have a way to actually protect these guys. Sounds very real in a gangland sort of way. Opponent looks like they're stuck in mana, so just gonna cast the Celestial Regulator and not attack. I'm trying to think of any sort of what's a 3 mana trick that they might have. I don't think there's Call in a Professional, but that's only 3 damage. Yeah. I need to be more familiar with the removal tricks, but yeah, it looks like our opponent might be in trouble if they are not drawing into any more mana. So next turn we can do Deal Gone Bad on their first creature, then we can probably do a Rooftop Nuisance on Incriminate. Sure. Yeah, that's the time when incriminate's bad. When you really have to get rid of one and the other is kind of disposable. Ooh, Echo Inspector is nice. Might be better than the. Actually, the Join the Maestros is usually the dud card, although I'm gonna take the discard the rooftop nuisance because Raffine Silencer to Join the Maestros is gonna be a bit bigger blowout. Hold on, what's this? Yeah, conveniently a 2/2. I'm gonna hold mana right now. I don't have the angel quite yet. I might want to discard it to Echo Inspector. But yeah, looks like our opponent being really unfortunate with only hitting their fourth land now. We should in theory close this out, so good. So this might be a solid win for us. Oh yeah, did I mention that yeah, in 2 weeks I'll be out on vacation. I will be back in time to stream on Sunday. It's a shame that that my vacation is smack dab in one of the festival events, so I might have to upload Arena on my phone and do the recording there. Yeah, looks like our opponent really unfortunate. They missed 2 or 3 land. They missed 3 land drops if I'm not mistaken. They went first. Yeah, they went first. We drew into the Obscura storefront turn 1, so they missed 3 land drops. I have no idea what the rest of their cards are, but this is our opponent displaying salty behavior. Yeah, PSA, don't leave your opponent hanging because if your opponent is gonna go press report the bug, capture the log, and I'm gonna be contacting support and reporting the player. It's a bit pretty unfortunate, but this is usually what we recommend you do. If it's a real life emergency, it's a one-off thing. Wizards will be able to notice that yeah, it's a one-off thing. It's not like the person's been doing it all the time. But if there is but if there is a pattern of behavior, then they will act. So that's pretty much what we do. Yeah, kind of unfortunate that they had to include this part here. I would also not be surprised. I might have seen this name before. Yeah, so definitely we are reporting. Oh, we drew into our other rooftop nuisance, so yeah, we're just gonna swing because it looks. Yeah, look, our opponent really went off the reservation. So platform, Windows, my in-game display name. What's the name of the other person? When did this occur? It occurred in Arena. Yeah, it's basic. It falls under stalling if you're reporting. So, but generally you say something like opponent went AFK prior to losing. Basically, it's a way to say roping. Then you drag the log, drop it over. Usually the log is enough for them to check, and you can press submit that way. At the very least, it gives them a time to check on their servers when did the game occur. So we did get 3 wins. So no, we got 4 wins. So we're technically on break even. I would prefer to at least get 1 more. But this one is off the free token, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, really unfortunate. I ended up discussing reporting players. It seems to be another problem that happens to me in Pokemon Unite. Though I will say the last few days the games have been quite solid. I only reported once, and it was because of an actual AFK. So this is a definite keep. Yeah, the murder is fine because we know we are solid in double black. Even if one of these was not a swamp, I would have still kept this hand. I will note that join the maestros is on the is a if most of my creatures were just this, I would not have taken it. Now the rooftop nuisance is actually now the official's more valuable as a rooftop fodder. Obscura initiate. They might swing. Okay, so no celestial regulator. I could just play the celestial regulator as is. Tap tap the tap the initiate. Pass because we are the longer term deck. Hopefully the regulator doesn't. Okay, the regulator is gonna die. Opponent's going to see to it. In which case we buy some time with rooftop nuisance. We can also just murder whatever they drop. We have to time it in the way that the brokers vet. Oh no. Okay, Rafine's silencer is in, but yeah, we're not getting the enchantment off anytime soon, so we're locking this down too. Wing Shield Agent's decent, and drawing into more lands is fine. But the plan is Rafine's silencer, next turn Citizen's Crowbar. Okay, sure. I might end up discarding the Wing Shield Agent if I draw too many lands, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to keep the murder and other stuff. No, it'll be unfortunate if if there's another witness protection. Although Rafine's silencer would be slightly thicker at this point. The base plan here is that at least we have joined the maestro, so we can snipe the initiate. Hold on, let's cancel that. I'm tempted to attack, but our opponent just blocks with the Crow Citizen, so and that's a poor play. Yeah, let's just cap. Let's get our 4 trees. Let's snipe the Obscure Initiate. Opponent has a quick draw dagger. Oh, that keeps it alive. Nice. I guess we're just murdering it after the fact. So no swings quite yet. We are really flooding right now, so we might have to do some end of turn sacrificing of lands, although probably after the murder. I'm surprised. Caldaya, strong arm. They're going to good. This makes murder so much better now. Doesn't make my mana situation any better, but also there's no more first strike anymore, so I can probably just hold back. Unfortunately, not enough mana to crack for a card quite yet. I might just take this. Yeah, moves it around, that's fine. So we land our Sanguine Spy, and we can crack for a card later. Okay. I could actually swing. I could actually swing with one of these guys now. Get some trades going. We need to drop. We need to shrink the board a little bit. When it's now starting to flood a bit. We might just block with the other token now. Yeah, shield counter is a bit bad. We do have a deal gone bad, just not here right now. Opponent can now also just put a dagger on this. Although the good thing is, as long as we keep the corrupt court official, we're kind of fine, because we can have the CCO eat. Okay, opponent going. We can have the CCO just eat the shield token. Fiends. Darn, I knew they had the disdainful stroke. Well, I had to get it out of the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And it also buffs this a bit, although so that makes their Fiend Silencer quite good. Sparse Adjudicators. Let's see. If they're smart. Nope. The correct target was the Corrupt Court Official. Because you have a shield counter on it anyway. That's enough to take off the counter. That's just what I need. Now, our opponent might have more Adjudicators, which does make this a problem. We might have to discard this as a 1/1. We have 18 more cards. You know what? I'm probably gonna die soon anyway, so I might as well just pay the life for it. Opponent might choose to spread the love. Because this is virtually a vanilla 4/4. This is a, well, we don't have artifacts or enchantments, so that's not gonna be relevant. If our opponent swings with both, I will just multi-block. Yeah, sure. I figured they'd have that. It's a good thing I didn't go for the double block here. That would have been really embarrassing. But at least we can still snipe the citizen token, gain a little bit of life on the way. But yeah, this is not looking good for us. Okay, not too bad. Probably not gonna draw any. Ooh, Rooftop Nuisance is good though. So let's see, 5, 6. So this becomes a 6/6. Okay, opponent is flooding out a bit. Yeah, we can take this. Let's see what their follow-up play is. Obscura Initiate. Okay, they're tapped out. Ugh. Hold on. Deal gone bad. Yeah, we can buy some time with this. So no. No, the correct play is to actually because we know we have the deal gone bad, we can take this out. They might just start shuffling the equipment around. Hopefully they don't move. They're gonna leave it? Okay, they left it. Good. Oh, those are nice drops. Now please. Okay, we have to drop this. We have to play this. If we don't hit anything, it's still gain 1 life. Okay, that. Yeah, just get out of the danger zone. No need to draw cards quite yet. Yeah, this is getting tough. This is getting close. My only saving grace is that Sparrow's Adjudicators is okay. Let's see. Oh, there's an interesting trick here. Oh, not anymore. Opponent already equipped. So I am forced to block. Now this does not have trample. Yeah, this doesn't have trample, so yeah, Gird Dragoons is good. I kind of need this as a blocker. And I also need to keep gaining life. Because our opponent could easily just shift this over to here and then I would really be playing catch up. We're definitely going to draw a card off. Well, probably this one. We don't have any double white. As far as Adjudicators number 2. That's actually fine. Takes one of these out. Keza is decent. That land is not. Wow, we're so close to. Yeah, I have to decline quite a bit only because our life total is so low. Like if our opponent is kind of flooding out, so that's our saving grace. They might. So Keza might buy us a bit of time. Looking at Keza, looking at our board. Also, ideally, I don't want to be putting cards in the yard now that we have so few, but okay. If our opponents plays just that, we're fine-ish. They might have another creature, which is why. What's our removal suite? We've used up Incriminate, we've used up Murder, we've used up... So that leaves us one Rooftop Nuisance. Oh wow. We might have to draw this out though. Hold on. Oh, I forgot we had to run out of town. I actually forgot that card. Oh well, good thing we drew into it. Well, we were drawing so many cards anyway, so that actually bought us a lot of time. Wow, that was so close. That was really, really tough. Not so bad. We actually got our 5th win. So we definitely broke even already in our... We already broke even. Now everything else is gravy. Let's see if we can keep doing more. Okay. Why? What did you do this time? Did you fight again? Huh? Were you fighting again? You're always fighting. Okay, so... Very unlikely we're going to run Incriminate right away. But we will still run Waterfront District first because we know what our card... Okay, not bad. So we can hit our 2 mana, 3 mana plays. Tended Socialite, not... I might just be better off playing this right now. If our opponent plays 2 creatures, we can Incriminate. 2-drop and a 3-drop. Now, the 3-drop might be a Jewel Thief, so not equal value. But they okay, they did not have the creature, because if they did... They did not have the creature. If they did, they would have played it first into Ascended Socialite. Prize fight? Okay, just to get rid of the counter, sure. Sure. If that's how much a shield counter costs, well, it's fine. So we're taking... Ginny Faye. I guess we're just murdering this right away. Actually, we'll give them a no. If we give them the choice, they most likely just give up the Socialite. Although, nah, they didn't fall for it. I'd like to play Rooftop Nuisance to just draw a card. Oh, sorry. Nope, he didn't hit the land. That's a bust. So we might be in... Oh, we're definitely in trouble now if they're able to drop a very fast cleanup too. Well, on the bright side, it's a good thing we didn't murder... It's a good thing we didn't cast murder right away because we needed to murder this. Run out of town is just gonna be a one-turn delay. But now we probably don't swing anymore. Warm welcome. They're digging for cards. The 1/1 citizen gets upgraded. Yeah, we need to hit our mana soon. The Girder Goons also gonna be a problem. The only nice thing is that Keza has a large backside. Okay, drew our 6 mana, so kind of 1 mana behind. Our opponent could just blitz. I'm fine with that. Because that's like 7, that just takes me to 11. There's a more realistic chance that they don't blitz. Oh, they did blitz. Yeah, sure, it gets a lot of instant damage, true, but if it's not fatal, you might have been better off just holding this guy back. Well, okay, so... Celestial Regulator, unfortunately a bit sad. I'm still gonna play it though. No attacks. We're gonna wait for the Seraphs to come online, though we do need the mana soon. I'm leaving this up because I need to have fodder. Okay, good, they're just sacrificing to draw. Okay. Because I need to have fodder for Join the Maestros. Like, sure, they kind of died to the tokens, but still better. Okay, Echo Inspector is nice. It draws us into a card, and we could probably ditch the Join the Maestros at this point. Now we still hold this back. We'll wait for the Shattered Seraphs to come online. Also because Case has done more damage than anything else so far. Yeah, Devilish Valet. Something to keep an eye on. We might have to run it out of town. Yeah. Okay, Girder Goons is a way to draw us a card too. We probably want to start getting up on the air now though. Yeah, we'll send the regulator in. That way, next turn it's gonna be lethal. Opponent needs to have rabble rousing. Not gonna do it. Well, it will buff this guy up quite a bit, so we have to keep that in mind. So let's see. Sends in the team. That's 2, 4, 8, 16. So I could literally just take this and just block the others because they don't have trample. Yeah, the Shattered Seraph gave us enough damage to go all the way. Although I just made a mistake. Oh no, I did make a mistake. Oh wow, that was so stupid. I needed to hold everything back. I forgot Keza itself does not fly. The Sizzling Soloist would have made one of my creatures unable to block. Oh, that was a bit bummer. Oops. I'm very sorry, guys. That was a punt. That was a mistake. But you know what? Maybe it's because I'm already tired at this point. I'll just take it as a learning experience. Be very careful about your cards. I thought yeah, because I had to block with my flyer too. I needed the flying damage. I didn't have enough. Oh well. That was very sad. I'm very sorry, guys, that it ended this way. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. Do let me know your bad beat stories. There's gonna be a lot of familiarization going on, so there's gonna be a lot of bad beats that are happening. I think I could have won by just casting the Girder Goons and just swinging in with the flyers and the goons. I would have drawn the extra card. Yeah, I played myself. That was a big mistake. That was not right. Very sorry, guys. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm sorry it ended this way, but yeah, maybe next time we get ourselves another shot. That's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone.